Hey Aquarius, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot, my fellow Aquas. We've got messages for you today. These are general readings. Please keep that in mind. Just take messages that resonate for you, leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do offer them via Zoom. You can contact me below in the description box. And Aquarius, thank you guys, gals, everybody that is watching this channel. You guys have been so supportive. I can't thank you enough for all of your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, people dropping thank you buttons and donations, all of that. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. All right, Aquarius, one more shuffle. We'll get into your reading. Let's see what's going on with my fellow Aquas. I hope you guys are doing well. November 1st to the 15th, or whenever you see this. Let's see, messages for Aquarius, please. Ace of Cups. New beginnings in love. Let's see, maybe something else. What is the Ace of Cups? This is emotional fulfillment, new beginnings for you guys somewhere, somehow. Let's see. Six of Swords. Okay. So I feel like some of you Aquarians who might be single, this reading's gonna take its own course. So try not to jump off if you're in a happy, loving relationship. That's great. That also shows me a lot of emotional content and fulfillment. But the Six of Swords is like making progress in something. You're getting closer and clearer to what it is that's coming your way when it comes to emotional fulfillment, when it comes to relationships, maybe attracting new love. For some of you who are already in that healthy relationship, I feel like you're making progress on getting past maybe a little struggle that you might have had to kind of iron out. Okay, so that's really good. There is like calmer waters ahead. Yeah, the Chariot, moving along here. You're getting past the worst of the situation and you're getting closer to the best of the situation. You're getting closer to your kind of end goal or the place that you want to see yourself in here, Aquarius. Some of you that involves travel. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Let's see. Tell me a little bit more about the Chariot. What is this and what is this? You're definitely moving along in a positive way of emotional clarity, emotionally feeling good about your path forward. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, grounding yourselves, but this is something to do with your moving forward with also work. How you earn your money. Some of you may be doing some traveling for work, Chariot with the Queen of Pentacles. There could be some opportunities that you have to travel to go and pursue an opportunity, or to maybe it's a prospect or something like that. So some of you may, maybe on your travels, you found a work or a money-making opportunity. Let's see here what this is doing. Yeah, oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, there's money opportunities around you, Aquarius. Some of you have to kind of travel to that situation. Maybe it's a traveling, the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing energy as well. I don't know why I was going to say traveling nurse, but I feel like you're moving very forward regardless on your goals to success, on the money. There's something here of abundance. There's like an opportunity. This is what it is. It's almost like an untapped market or something where you're like, that market over there, that area, that demographic or that geographical area does not have this opportunity that you could go and tap into it and make it happen. So there is something here of like abundance waiting to happen if you go towards that area. Okay. And it doesn't have to be travel. It's just I see here where there's an opportunity somewhere that you're finding a niche. Definitely. Okay, that was the Fool card. That was slipping forward there, but some of that, let's see, it'll come out if it's meant to. Tell me more about the messages for Aquarius, please. Feel like you might be getting a bit of a well-rounded reading here with a few different topics, because work is, that money thing is, to me, the 10 of Pentacles is like enough said. Opportunities and things coming in. Justice. Why the Justice with the Libra? 4 of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Okay, some of you, there's something here that you're protecting. You're kind of guarding yourself or a situation. I feel like you're protecting your best interests here, okay? You're looking out for your best interests. There is something here that's causing a little bit of separation or heartache here. Three of Swords. Let me see what this is. Why the Three of Swords? The Two of Swords. Okay. So some of you, I think you're making a decision, or you're in the midst of making a decision, but right now you're kind of keeping it a little bit low key. You're keeping it to yourself. I think what's difficult about you making this decision, Aquarius, is that you may feel like it's not necessarily a fair deal, or it doesn't feel like it's maybe the other party isn't going to appreciate your decision. Okay, there could be some issues there with this Justice card of like, this is going to hurt somebody, or this decision I'm making is going to be a little bit difficult for someone else to maybe swallow. This is something here where I feel like you haven't fully disclosed everything. You're kind of gathering your thoughts on how to maybe do this in the most reasonable way. I feel like you are trying with that Justice to do it as civil or as fair as you can. But some of you may be getting, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you're kind of exiting a contract sooner than, like, early. You're prematurely leaving something that you were maybe bound to. You were contracted into. There's something where it's kind of like, I'm going to take my money and I'm leaving. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm taking my belongings, I'm taking my profits, and I'm done. I just don't want to be a part of this contract. Which is going to cause a little bit of this. There could be three parties involved. Tell me a little bit more about this. Is there any healing advice? Is there any advice here for Aquarius? What is the outcome for this, please? What is the... Whoa. Guys, that flew like way under my couch. I'm not about to try... My couch is right here. Okay, 1 second. I can't let you guys hang like that. 1 sec. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. I thought I saw the Devil there when I was shuffling. So there could be something there that it's not something that people may have expected from you, Aquarius, that Devil energy. There could be something where you're like, it's a devil move, you know, it's something like that could come across as shady or something. Seven of Pentacles is like, I feel like you're not willing to really put in the time right now for something. I feel like this is work and it's an investment. And it's like, I'm just going to pull the plug now. I don't really want to wait the length of time. I'd rather just break or breach my contract and exit. This is why the three of Swords. This is why it's not an easy situation. And I kind of, that Devil was sort of lining itself up. Let's see here what the Seven of Pentacles is trying to tell us here. Why the Seven of Pentacles? It's almost like, you know, there's too much work involved, or it's not something you're willing to wait out. You're kind of retiring. You're done. You don't want to put in all this extra work for a situation. It may not pay off. It doesn't. The gains aren't big enough. Strength card. Strength card. Okay, some of you, I think this is the decision, is that you just don't feel you have it in you to go forward with this project any longer. Some of you, Spirit may be saying, hey, you've got to persevere. You've put yourself in an agreement, in a contract. You've got to sort of maybe see it through. You have to fulfill your position here. You have to sort of, you know, pay your dues or put in your time. But, you know, I'm Aquarius. We don't always like to be told what to do. When we're done with something, we just want out. Some of you are feeling that you may not come across as a very loyal. This is Leo energy. You may feel like, I know I'm breaking my thing, but I'm going to try to work something out. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you might try to work out a compromise. You might say, look, I'm going to stick around for X amount of time. I'm going to do my best to sort of gently part my way out, but it's like a graduated exit. So I think that some of you are trying your best to show up with a sense of fairness, to show that, you know, you want to do a part, but you want to maybe step back, or you want to exit early. So I feel like it's something that you're planning, you're protecting, you're figuring out first before you kind of disclose this. But I think part of that decision making is sort of saying, well, how can I show up in my strongest version? How can I show up as a player, a team player? It's like rather a team player, not a player. You know, like you don't want to come across as like you shafted everybody or you're leaving something early. You may be willing to take a little bit of loss. You may be willing to take a bit of loss there. Okay. This is going to be for a select few of you that are in this type of predicament. There's also an energy here as saying, like with the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, I feel like it's saying, look, something in my life has changed. I don't really have an option. You know, I have to leave. I've got to step aside from this. Maybe it's burnout. Maybe it's, you know, something where you're like, I need to protect myself in my life or in my predicament. And I thought I could commit. Unfortunately, I can't. Things have changed in my life. I have other things that I've got to take care of. So there's like a priority here. It was unforeseen. Like you didn't necessarily see this decision coming. So sometimes life happens and things steer us in different directions that we didn't anticipate. So I feel like you're going to try your best to work out the fairest deal that you can and allow things to come into balance. For some of you, there is somebody else that would be willing to take on that extra work. There is somebody here that would be willing to take over or take on whatever it is that you're exiting from. So it's a replacement or somebody else that steps up. That's saying, hey, I understand. You know, there is something here that's changed in your life, Aquarius, for some of you that unfortunately you just can't fulfill. Okay, what else? Let's get some closing cards. I'm going to do a closing. This might be a little bit of a shorter video, but I will give you guys more videos as I always do. So let's see what messages we have to close the reading off. Knight of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups? Ace of Swords. I feel here, Aquarius, like emotionally speaking, you know what's the right thing to do. Emotionally, you feel like this is what I have to do. You're being very honest. You're being truthful. But I feel like you are also getting some kind of clarity on something where you know something feels right about a situation in your life, whether it's pertaining to this or another situation. This could be reverting back to that Ace of Cups love, Knight of Cups. There could be something here where you're getting clarity on a person and the feeling that you feel good, you feel clear about someone's expression to you. I'm going to clarify this. Why the Knight of Cups, please? This is somebody that could be coming towards you to give you clarity on their emotions. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, so something, Aquarius, that you lost interest in, whether this be a person or a situation in life, I feel like you, and it could tie into this, but I don't think so. I think this is separate. I think there's something here, Aquarius, where you could have gotten overwhelmed, Or you could have had so many options on the table that you sort of walked away from a situation because you went to go build something else. You went to go start plans elsewhere. Three of Pentacles. You left something behind because you made a decision that you're like, I'm choosing this route. I'm choosing this path in my life. But I feel like somebody here or a situation has come back to you with more clarity to say, hey, I know you no longer want to do this or maybe see this person or whatever this is. They come back with something to make you reconsider. It's making you rethink because you got more clarity. You've got like a better, although you made a decision to walk away or move on and start plans elsewhere in life, it could be as simple as like saying, you walked away from, let's say, a real estate property and you're like, I went over to this town and I was going to build over here. Something could have come back and said, hey, look what this house now has to offer. Or I'm just giving a very random example, but it's something that you were like, yeah, I was going to go there and I chose not to. And I walked away from that. This situation or person comes back into your life to kind of express like, wait, don't run away, Aquarius. Wait, I want to show you some more of the excitement that I have to offer you. Could be a person. You could have had a lot of interest in a person and you were like, I'm not really getting anywhere here, so I'm just going to walk away and move on. And that person realizes you've walked away, 8 of Cups. They realize you went to go look at you have lots of options. It's like, I guess Aquarius, they moved on, but this person kind of comes around and says, let me show you something, Aquarius. Do you want to reconsider? Do you want to try to work something out here? Partnering with, sometimes with the Three of Pentacles, it can be teamwork, partnering with someone. So that could be with a work situation or a planning of something in life. Could also be with emotions with this Knight of Cups. Somebody who kind of really didn't maybe show you before their level of excitement or their level of expression. And so they're showing up, giving you something of its clarity to help you make your decision or to help you reconsider your past decision. Okay, so I feel like they open up communication to say, hey, I know this wasn't something you considered, but will you reconsider? Take a look now, because here's some more details for you to work with. Okay, Aquarius. Message for my Aquarians, please. Be patient. This makes sense because, you could be walking away from a couple of things in your life, Aquarius. You are not being patient enough. Patience is not about doing nothing. Patience is knowing profoundly that nothing can be done to change the situation in the present moment. Wait and the inevitable will materialize. So, however that applies to some of you Aquarians, I know sometimes I can definitely lose my patience. I always say I have a lot of patience, but I have low tolerance. But some of you might be having to just take a look at your patience and maybe things won't change now, but they take a bit of time to materialize, as this message is saying. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure, Aquarius, for all of your support. Thanks again. Your like, share, subscribes. Don't forget to leave a comment if you will. I appreciate that. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.